Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to make some basic terrain inside of Blender 2.8. Now this isn't quite as advanced as some methods of making terrain, but it is definitely effective and I do recommend playing around with it. You don't actually have to use it for terrain, you can use it for other things like cloth and fabrics and things like that. But you can use it for terrain if you like, it's optional. Anyway, here's how to do it. So you're going to want to start off by inserting a plane into Blender. Now, this is going to be our terrain. We're going to shape it into mountains how we like, but to do that we're going to first have to scale it up, otherwise it's going to be too small. So once it's larger, we're going to go into edit mode rather, and then press Ctrl and R, and then play around a bit. You should see a yellow line like that. There you go. Now, without touching anything, type in 50 on your keyboard, and you'll see there's now 50 lines. I'm not sure if that is 50, but it looks it. So once you've done that, you can click, and then right click. You'll see now you have 50 cuts inside the part, and now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So that's Shift and R, 50, click and right click. So now we have around 500 little squares which are going to be used for shaping our terrain. Now to do this, we're going to have to turn on something by pressing O, and this will turn on the curving mode. So what you can do then is select any vertice and then press G on the keyboard, and you can drag the mesh around to start making some terrain. As you can see, not really selecting much, so what you're going to do is use the scrolling wheel on your mouse and scroll up to shorten the wide span of your cruiser, and scroll down to expand it. As you can see now, we're grabbing the terrain and shaping it to however we like. This is a really useful tool, especially when making terrain, though it is quite simple, as I said, so it's only for beginners. You might often use it for other things like cloth and fabrics and materials like that. So we can do whatever we like with this. As you can see, I'm just basically making a shape like a mountain. And you can change the scrolling wheel settings to create higher or less detailed mountains. So as you can see, we've already got some terrain made. Now as you can see, if you look closely, you'll see loads of squares and pixelated areas. So to remove them, we're going to go to Object and select Shade Smooth. Shade Smooth here. Once you select that, you'll see that the mesh becomes smooth and any squares or pixelated areas will disappear. So that is how to create terrain. If you want, you can make it much bigger and add more cubes on your plane and create lots of more mountains and scenery. You can even colour it in, green perhaps, and use a plain blue for water. You can create quite a nice scene like that. But that is it for the tutorial. Hopefully now you know how to create some basic terrain like this. You can also export it onto places and studios like Roblox. So it's just a quick and easy way for making a scene and terrain. So I hope it helped. If it did, please like. And anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.